They were happy helpers painting, sanding, and hammering away at all the toys for the last-minute bag of prizes. But not all of Santa's helpers were happy at Christmas time. There was one grumpy, grouchy, unpleasant helper named Bob Humbug. Bob never had a smile on his face. Instead, he frowned, he scowled, and he made icky faces. Everyone called him Bob Humbug, the Christmas Romp. Bob Humbug was very grumpy because he hated his job. He was in charge of the broken toy dump. His job was to collect broken toys and put them in the dump. Bob sat by his poor little toy dump, sadly looking at all the toys that would not be loved, and he became grumpy, grouchy, and very unpleasant.
What?
She was crying and sobbing. "This is my fault," said Mia Mouse. "I was running from Carter the cat, and I pulled a wire loose." Out crept Carter and put his arm around Mia and said, "This is my fault too. This wouldn't have happened if I had not been chasing you." The mouse and the cat cried together. Carter and Mia suddenly noticed that Bob Humbug was in the room, and they started to run away, and Bob shouted, "Stop! Come here and talk to me. I have an idea." The cat and the mouse and Bob talked very quietly, and soon they smiled. They jumped up and shouted, "Great idea!" Bob, Carter, and Mia had a great idea. Bob, Carter, and Mia took the toys from the broken toy dump and began to work on them. They took the paint and hammers, nails, glue, needles, and thread from the shelf. They fixed the dolls. They fixed the stuffed teddy bears. They fixed the broken planes. They painted, hammered, glued, and sewed until all the broken toys were fixed. They were very tired. And they each fell into a happy, happy sleep. In the morning, Charlie Checker came into the workshop and looked around. When she saw Grumpy Humbug Bob smiling in his sleep, she could not believe her eyes. She pointed to Bob and told the others to see Bob's smiling face, and they couldn't believe their eyes. Bob woke to find all the happy helpers smiling at him. They all clapped for Bob. And Bob did not understand why.
Walk the
helper said,